Okay, what? One more poll. One more poll. One more poll.
No,
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 no, no, no, no, no, no,
no,
no, please, please,
no.
guys,
Don't.
guys, guys,
Put
please.
it down.
I'm just
Put
one
it
more
down
for.
now.
I'm one
Put it
more for
down.
50.
Put
I'm
it
one more.
down.
I'm one more
Put
for
it
gold.
down
Please,
now.
no, please, guys.
No,
It's just
don't. Stop it.
$5. It's
Don't you
$5.
dare.
$5.
No. Stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.
Please, it's just $5. Okay. Oh God, God, we must have all suffered that at one point, haven't we?
As we all have, but hello YouTube. It is the Dark Reviewer, XCOM and the King's Radio here. Once again, we're doing more gacha polls, cause yeah, our bank accounts have shown that much, given how much we've done on the previous videos we've done on this particular topic. So now that we've kind of gathered all of our knowledge, all of our spendings as well for gachas, there is something that we have to talk about, and it's something that is popular amongst the community. It's a tier list, but of course, it is of what we perceive as for what some people would always think about for gachas. The waifus.
The ladies.
It's the waifus.
They're worth it. They're worth it.
Cause yeah, people are like saying like, oh my god, they paid how much for something else? What if they spend this much for a JPEG on a video game? And yeah, it hurts at times when I look at my bank account.
That's why we
do
work.
that.
That's why we work, just to appease ourselves.
Yeah. But enough of that crazy news. We have ourselves we made our own little gacha waifu tier list.
Oh,
As you can
sweet
see
Jesus.
from all of our choices. Some varies from the Hoyoverse, some from new gachas, some from like even gachas none of us have even known about. So, as per goes, we have our gacha goddesses. They are just top of the line, best you would see. Just there's a reason why you would pull for them. And then there's pure waifus. Basically, as you could say like, she's not like a must-have like 100%, but no, they're the ones who are like, I would easily want this kind of character.
Oh yeah.
And then you would date her for the ones that are like, it's I could easily probably spend maybe a couple dollars, wait a little bit, then go out again.
Yeah.
And then there's the ones like, yeah, it's okay. Like,
Yeah, like it's not really bad or anything. It's just like they're okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
so, this is how the tier list maker ordered it. It is basically all from letter A all the way to letter Z.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it
That's-
literally did that.
Honestly, I think it makes it a little easier. Let's
It
be
does.
real.
Yeah, it does.
It does. So,
Alright.
let's get to this, because we are starting off with Acheron from
Oh,
Honkai Star
she-
Rail.
Okay. The anime
Crazy.
movie. The anime movie with her and Black Swan. And her design, her text, just everything about her. And goddamn, her voice actress, Allegra Clark, just okay. We gotta be subjective. I would put her at pure waifu.
That pure waifu. Okay, all right.
Yeah, because look, I love her. She's awesome. But I mean, sometimes with the memory loss can be a little iffy. And some of her story, I was a little confused. But overall, she's just awesome, badass. I mean, who else would fight Sam by themselves? Let's be real. Sam was already a bitch to fight, but then she was like, nah, I got this. And I'm like, what? Okay, good luck. I'm out. Goodbye.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
you're not-
This is why you don't mess with people that follow the path of nihility. They can do crazy shit like this.
Yeah,
Sure,
for
sure
sure.
enough on that one. Oh, okay. We got the soul leveling one.
Yeah,
What was
Akari.
Yeah, aka the one that got her headed by Beru.
Yeah,
I
that
don't know.
was something when I first found that out. I was like, really, her? They added her in the game?
I don't
But I
know. I
got
feel
her.
I don't know. I feel this. So you go ahead, Nate. What do you think?
I don't know. It's also like
Um,
they probably just needed like to fill in a slot or something like that. I'm just it
yeah.
sounds demeaning, I know, but I'm just like I kind of see it like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they were thinking, but then again, the Gacha game did expand on some of the side characters, and the backstory they give for Akari is like, okay, that makes it even more messed up.
Yeah.
Ouch.
God
No,
damn you,
not wrong
Beru.
about that.
Yeah,
So-
so I'd say I date her. There are times where the gameplay does feel a bit finicky, but I can understand what they were trying to go for.
Yeah.
And yeah, I
Damn.
I can't really say much because I don't.
Man. Yeah.
have her or
Just,
tell
just,
you
just. We just can't let it go to her head. You know.
Yeah, we're really getting. Oh, hey, speaking of soul leveling, this is like their first exclusive game original character.
Alicia from Soul Leveling Arise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn, she's hot.
She also
Yep.
is pretty goddamn hot.
And she's a pretty damn broken unit too. I've been like using her a lot, and after like taking a break from the game and then coming back, yeah, she's still one of my mains in the game.
Damn.
Being able to give you like a shield for the time being and the ultimate. Whew. There's a reason why she's an S-rank ice queen in that game.
Wait. What region is she from? Japan or do they? Say...
Not Japan. I believe that she's from Europe. That I know for sure. So it's
Ooh,
either
Europe girl.
English or Italian.
Do you know her voice actress or not?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same as Aglaya and Gwenfei. And any Index fans, Kaori.
Oh shit!
Shit. Okay.
Okay, I can't wait to
yes.
see her in the anime.
So, well,
That isn't that we add her in there, but honestly, yeah, it was actually pretty good. I'd say she's like a pure waifu.
okay, let's go. Let's
Okay,
go. Let's
I'm
go.
okay with that.
Goddamn. Maybe I might get a rise then. Who knows?
Oh, hey, Amy.
Add to the library for there, guys.
Yep. A
And B, Zenless Zone Zero.
Okay, before anyone says, but wait, what about Soldier Zero and B? They're still the same, so it's just
We're
not
gonna
really...
count them.
Okay, wow. I did not expect to fall for this girl. She's funny. She's badass. She loves movies. She loves burgers. Like, honestly, this is just my opinion. I want to hear you guys, but I would put her pure waifu. That's just me. But go ahead. Let me know what you guys think.
Yeah, in a way, yeah, no. I would say pure waifu, especially because of the update.
Yeah.
Especially because of the update to the story. Because when you first meet her, it's like, yeah, I get
she's
I
just
get
there,
it, I get it. But
but
definitely
when we got their backstory, ooh, boy.
backstory and then the companion quest you would do with her, it's like, yeah, she's really good.
Plus, she hums her the video game theme. I'm like, what the?
That is adorable. That is adorable.
I would have just gone like, "Are you done? Wait." Okay, I'm done.
Sam Slade. I could tell she had fun playing this deadpan
Yeah.
character.
Oh, it's father. I mean,
Arlecchino.
Father, aka Arlecchino.
like, I'm sorry, it's still weird that like she allows everyone to call her father. It's
There is a messed up reason for it, because yeah,
It
the
is.
previous
It's a-
owner of the orphanage, it's a real bitch.
Yeah, but
Oh,
just her design, just the white and the black silver, especially with how her hair color is, white accents with black highlights, and just those red eyes. Just some of the scenes, like, yeah, she is a very terrifying kind of character, especially because she's born for battle. She's bred for it. She's like, that is her go-to thing. But there are times though in Genshin where she is kind of like she does make a pout every now and then, and it's honestly, it's adorable. It's adorable.
Plus, I love it when she actually teases like one of her fellow harbingers, and to the point where he's like, "Oh God, no."
Oh yeah,
Wow.
that was like
He has a dry sense
yeah,
of humor.
I see who wears the pants in this relationship.
no, she wears the pants. She pays the mortgage. She has the car. She has everything. You're just there
And yeah,
to look
just
pretty.
oh, and ultimate of her one-winged Reaper effect.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
There's a reason why she's like one of the top ranks of the Fatui Harbinger. Even the Traveler couldn't beat her.
Yeah.
That Traveler sucks, though.
Well, tell that to Hoyoverse because the Traveler kept beating most of the lower rank Fatui Harbingers.
It's true.
It's called plot armor, Nate.
Well,
yeah.
Plot Armor didn't save them from Arlecchino this time.
Alright, so where are we putting her?
I don't like. A lot of people would say Gacha Goddess. I would easily say that too,
I'd say pure Waifu,
But-
in my opinion.
because of how recent she was added, and especially there wasn't a lot of story in the after that arc with her. So it's like, yeah, no, but still, it's very, very similar. I would say to Akron. There's a lot more they can do with her. So
Yeah.
you're white.
Oh, Nate, the girl that wanted you to get the girl that got you into Aether Gazer.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Artemis. I
Okay,
don't really know
Artemis.
much, but from what I saw for the gameplay, wow. She really does embody like the goddess Artemis, because she's very fast, very agile, and she can play that freaking instrument.
Also, she's tsundere. Let's be real, she is
Yeah,
a pure
she's-
tsundere.
Oh yeah, the first time I downloaded it, it literally played a summer cutscene. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
God, also, I'm gonna say it, but the swimsuit, yeah, you can get with her.
It's a cute one. It's cute.
It's
I actually,
peak. It's peak. It's peak.
yeah, but
what would you
considering
say?
I still, I just got into Aether Gazer and I don't know much about her. I put her. I date her for now. For
Yeah,
now, at
okay.
least.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair. Though I do laugh at her pull animation where she looks strong and she notices you looking. She's like, she's just confusing herself. I'm like, okay, that's cute.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Asti from Black Beacon, which I know people might have an issue with, but honestly, I haven't had too many issues with it performance-wise. But Asti, for a 4-star healer water user, okay, she's very good. She's really good.
Good healer too.
Like
Yeah,
her
good.
combat's cool. Like she can summon a water tornado, and her weapon's an umbrella. Like no lie, she literally just prances with an umbrella. Like she's fucking Neo from Ruby, plus the voice. I'm gonna be real with you. I thought it was Brienne Knickerbocker. Okay, I legitimately heard, and I was like, Brienne. But god damn, she's a good unit. We don't know much about her because I just finished chapter 1. I would say I date her at the very least. You know, she's a
Yeah.
very cute, sweet companion. But it's crazy to me how Black Beacon has 5-star weapons for all the characters, including Asti. I'm like, okay.
You
Okay.
know the funny thing? Soul Leveling kind of did that too.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Molly.
Oh.
No, both in a row. That's what's crazy.
Astra Yao.
Hello. Oh dear. Whew.
Oh my lord. This tall glass of water. This girl. And especially Molly's performance as this character. How she could just turn that switch between being bubbly, being shy, being awkward, being loving, and especially during the song numbers. Like, holy
Elegant.
hell. Astra
That is just pure elegance right there.
There's a reason she's one of the few characters that has an alternate design. Even though she was just new, they gave her an alternate design. Like,
That's how
fucking,
good it
And
was.
just
Hoyo
the
knew.
fact that this is an ether user, our first ether user in Zenless, that is also a healer.
our first healer. Like that's crazy.
That is nuts.
And not to
Sounds
mention
like-
she buffs your team. Like she will literally sing while you're fighting, buff your team, even launching ether bolts. I'm like, how does that work?
Yeah,
How is it-
sorry, Nicole fans. This girl can do it better than you.
Wait, who's Nicole?
Yeah,
I don't know,
Nicole
like,
and,
some-
yeah, I'm
some
sorry,
gold digger.
Robin. You too. You did grow on me a little bit, Robin, but sorry, Astra is just. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I've been talking up this girl so much.
Yeah,
She's
do
a
it.
goddess,
Do
she's a
it.
goddess.
Do it. The first goddess. Let's go. This is. Oh my god, she's the last one in the A's. Let's
She's
go.
the last one in the A's.
And the first one, and who we got for the first B?
Oh yeah, baby.
Woo. Oh gosh.
Black Swan.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh.
Mm.
There is a reason why she knocked off Seal as my favorite female of Honkai Star Rail. The design, the gameplay, the trailer, the voice acting. What else can I check off that she is just not just a pure waifu? Oh yeah, no, she has the little mischievous teasing side to her. Add that to the counter. But it's just when you meet her in Penacony and you see like her, because she's a person that manipulates with memories on memory storage, how she handles everything like almost like a tarot card reading to everybody. How you meet her first of all in a dream that the Trailblazer has, and how they're fitting her in with both Akron, the Herda, everything else about her. Another one.
Another one. Put another one. And another one. We're putting another one in Goddess, right? Let's go.
Also, she has a great rack. Did I mention that yet?
No, I was too busy looking at that ass, though.
She has both.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely curious to see how that's going to play out, because it does look like she's playing a pivotal role in the recent story.
We'll see.
We shall see. Alrighty, Kevin, your turn. Bronya.
Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, she started out as an antagonist. Usually a lot of characters do in video games. But then when you get to actually know her, you get to actually see her interacting with the underground of Bellabog. She just realizes, well, shit. People really do have it worse here. Like, she's just willing to even sacrifice herself to stop her own crazy-ass mother. Like, and she, oh my gosh, she is a great buffer. Like, she could advance your movement, increase your strength, increase your party's power, just goddamn. Plus, the trailer with her and Seal just... Let's be real. Everyone has to ship them. All right, I ship them, but like, goddamn, the trailer.
A lot of people ship them. Heck, Honkai Impact Dirt actually had them get together.
Well, a version of them.
An A version. But also the fan arts. Like, there's plenty of that around.
I mean, like, this chick uses a fucking musket. I'm like, I'm in. But it's just, but yeah, honestly, I would put her at the moment pure waifu. I wouldn't exactly put her a Gacha Goddess yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
Oh, the last one to be.
Oh, 3, 2, 1, go!
Fire.
Dun, dun. Okay.
Yeah.
How the
hell? My sticker hasn't shown anything else. Yeah, Bernice White is. She's a bubbly, fun character. She's a great fire unit too. Not that bad at all.
Yeah,
but Ken, again, said this enough times. How the hell did her dance become a meme and blew up on the internet? How?
Because why not?
Well, Brandon, there's 4 reasons. 2 in the front, 1 in the back.
Yeah, okay, fair point.
But it's also just the fact that, yes, she's very lively in terms of with fire. But besides that, she's actually a chill person. She loves her friends. She'll even be nice to people who try to kill her at one point. So, hell, look at Polkra. Like, now Polkra's her bitch. I mean, her cat.
Somehow.
Anyway, that's a nice way of putting it.
I know. But, goddamn. And plus, her companion quests are actually really funny, especially when she just ran out of nitro fuel and she starts, like, shutting down like a robot. I'm like, oh, she's that kind of person.
She's that kind of person. She needs to have addicted a little bit.
I'm surprised that she's their bartender too. Like, wow.
Well, all right. You know what? I don't care. Put her up there. Put her up there right now.
Yeah,
we're putting her up there.
And also, I can easily say the voice actress had a lot of fun playing this game.
Oh yeah, Risa Mae is pretty good.
Goddamn. Yeah. Put her up there. Put her up there.
I've seen enough cosplays. I've seen enough videos, enough to figure that. Yeah, she goes up there.
Yeah.
And we're sticking on the Sons of Caledon.
Another one.
Another one. And another one. Let's go.
Caesar King.
It's just funny that that's her name. Yet it's associated with a Greek god that got his ass shanked. But
yep, it was at first you think like, oh, she's gonna be like intimidating. No, Brandon's not the best. She's an otaku dork.
Oh, but she's an adorable one. God damn it.
Yeah, she's an adorable one. I even like mentioned it before. Yeah, she's all muscles, but about 10% brains. Cause yeah. Then again, I can't really blame it. She lived in the outer ring all her life, so
Yeah, that kind of just shows.
so that justify it.
But, like I ain't dead, Caesar. You don't need to pull a funeral for me, okay?
Also, like, goddamn, she plays piano pretty well.
Oh yeah, I was
surprising.
surprised by that.
That was really surprising.
That was amazing. And the storyline of how she like going from like a leader of a bike gang to becoming like an acting overlord, and that stunt that she pulled off. God damn.
She was legitimately willing to die for her crew. I was like,
now that's a leader right there. That is a goddamn leader.
And then the bond between her and Billy as well. That's like
that explains.
I mean,
it's such a good, like a big sister, little brother type of relationship.
I mean, nice. hell, her left arm, that was actually one of Billy's spares. He literally gave her an arm because
after she lost the real one.
Like, goddamn, like, you know, now I want to know how Billy was back in the day. That I need to see S-Rank Billy right now.
That would be badass. And gameplay for Caesar, a lot of tank characters are usually get the short end of the stick. She is fun to use. And yeah, am I crazy to say Gacha Goddess? Am I crazy?
Put her up there.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not, buddy.
Damn, look, so far Zenless is cooking.
3 Zenless.
No kidding.
Finally got to woo.
We are going to Withering Ways with you, my friend. Cantarella.
Okay.
You guys know more about her, so I'll let you do the talking.
The trailer says enough.
Yes.
Let's be real. That trailer,
the trailer said enough. Especially when it went from 3D to 2D just with her with that cherry.
I'm just...
Why? What?
I
am here for it.
Yeah. But, okay, all that aside and her really very, very sexy mommy design aside, she's so broken. Yeah. She's a Havoc reactor user who can heal and buff your team. She gets some of jellyfish by just blowing like that with her tacit mark tongue. Like, holy shit. But it's also her story. Oh my god. Like, her whole backstory in regards to the Visalia family and what they do. I'm just like, wow. Like,
yeah, the Visalias make the Schnees look tame. And that's saying something.
But, okay, you can... Let me ask you. Do you think by this design, Cantarella seems like maybe a manipulative person, maybe a little cold or something? She seems like that kind of person. She's not.
180.
She's actually the most selfless person, because I won't spoil it too much, but there's a moment in the story when you realize, oh shit, she sacrificed that just for the world. Like, I'll be right. I thought she was gonna be that kind of person, like a Kafka from Honkai. I thought she was gonna be that, but no. She's actually a really good person. And goddamn it, the voice actress.
Oh my god,
sends me goddamn chills. Okay, you know what? Put her up there. Put her up there. I don't give a shit. I don't care if I might get poisoned. I don't care as long as I can sit on her lap. Put her up there.
Question. You mentioned like the Schnees. How does that family compare to the Silvas?
Oh, Nate,
buddy. I gotta say this, you have to get there first. You have to get there.
Yeah, when you get to Rina Sita and then you see her companion quest, dude, you're gonna see how fucked up the Vesalias are.
Right. Oh, hey,
the Montelli supremacy!
Carlotta!
Hey, Eula, your girlfriend's there. Because you guys kept saying that.
Yes, we know, and we're right. Oh,
Carlotta.
Okay, her trailer.
Her trailer. In 2D animation. Kuro. What were you smoking? What did you do to make that trailer fire like that?
I don't know, weed.
And not only that, her combat trailer, her hunting down the people who betrayed her family, just like a cold-blooded assassin. I'm just like...
This girl is a gunsmith girl. She is a tease galore. She is basically also like a high and mighty type of girl, but she is a damsel. She is a caring person. She's a bird trapped in this cage of this world that she does not want to be a part of. And when you meet her in this arc, and when you help her escape, how it's literally a dance to her and Rover, but she then just goes, this is why she is a master marksman. The best you would ever see in the game.
Yeah, especially because she could freeze time temporarily. I'm like, the fuck? When the fuck? And where did you get these muskets? And why do I want to get stepped on by you? Because let's be real, like you would just so want this girl to give you the attention. Like, okay, and also her banner animation, she's just on the couch like that, just waiting for you. I'm like,
yeah. Please tell me that she said, "I've been waiting for you."
Supremacy.
Yes, Nate. Yes,
I'm putting her up there.
Put her up there right now, Nate. You have to get her, okay? You have to. That is your mission.
I plan to get her and Shane Lee. So.
Oh goddamn!
Oh, the Reaper!
The newest queen in Honkai Star Rail.
Casterus. Oh god.
Casterus.
Oh, my poor sweet child.
Is just. I am so sorry for her.
She does not deserve this pain. Like, fuck you, Thanatos. I mean, you're cool in Persona, but fuck you, Thanatos.
That is messed. Oh, and that's saying a lot in HSR.
The thing about her, she's a Reaper, basically code of Reaper, of death. Anybody around her, anybody who touches her, I would go insane from that lack of contact, or just anyone, any type of just connection at all.
She's living for thousands.
When the Trailblazer finds her, and when the story and her companion quest goes, I haven't felt this emotion since Fireflies, and it took. And Fireflies was up there. It was up there for crying out loud.
Yeah. But it's also the gameplay. Casterus is freaking broken! Oh my god, with that scythe, and the fact she gets something fucking dragon that can not only absorb your damage, but she has a passive skill that even if one of your characters dies, one time only, you'll come back. I'm like, I don't give a shit if this breaks the game. I am so glad I pulled her. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And just don't mess with the demigods and Euphorias. They are not to be underestimated.
Fuck that.
But also, it's her design.
Well, you're saying fuck her,
her as well, because she's one of them.
So elegant and beautiful. But it goes without saying that yes, she is a rose that has thorns. But she doesn't want that.
Put her up there. Put her up there.
Am I fucking crazy?
No,
I am not.
Put her up there right now.
Yes. I was
so
so goddamn happy I pulled her.
I know. I was so happy. I don't care if I lost
got her too.
I know. I like imagine if none of us got her. I would have been so pissed. But worth the money. Worth it. It's worth it.
It was
and another worth it here. Oh god, Nate, you're gonna have to cover yours because spoiler alert. No, I'm just kidding.
Mama.
The teacher to Lady Magistrate Jinshi, Shang Li's trailer, like playing a game of Wei Chi, explaining strategy, and then just fighting these rogue mercenaries by herself, using feather wings, fire, and just god damn, like she's like the way she introduces herself to Rover, going to Mount Firmament, being there to hold off while you fight the Sentinel, just holy shit. And then her companion quest.
Oh my god,
dude.
Companion quest. That is hit the nail on the head.
Okay. Woo, Kuro, look. I love well-written female characters, but why do they have to freaking suffer so much, dude? Like, I wanted to hug Chang Li so badly. Like, also her design. Jesus, her design is just.
Oh, she is like, she is legs and ass for days.
But like the fact that her Tassamar's there, right there, it's like. But also,
it reminds me of that joke from Pretty Woman. It's like, Chang Li, you're trying to seduce? Are you just trying to seduce me?
maybe.
You,
Like
you, you are, aren't you?
she would, and plus her gameplay. Oh God, I'm not gonna say anymore. Put her up there, Nate. You have to get her. You're gonna understand. You keep going with the story, man. You're gonna love her. God damn it.
I just gotta deal with Encore for the time being.
Oh, Chitsia.
Okay, Chitsia. Yes, that is definitely for me. She is not the worst 4-star unit that I pulled.
No. Like she's solid. Like at least for the start. Like,
but overall, it's also like, yeah, I don't really think I would use her so much.
Yeah, I got her and was like, I barely touched her.
But it's also like she wasn't really that relevant in the story.
I mean, yeah, she was kind of there to introduce a few things, but Yang Yang was too. And after you get like more defeat, Chitsia kind of gets forgotten,
didn't she?
Yeah, she got really sidelined. Like, yeah, she appears sometimes, but like overall, she's
I would say she's okay.
Yeah,
I will say she's okay.
Yeah,
I mean, she's cute and all, but sorry, Erica, not in this universe. Cypher, bro, we haven't even gone her yet. The fuck.
Take it away, Nate, because she's on your list.
All right,
crazy motherfucker.
Well, from what we've seen, I could definitely tell that like she didn't really want to follow like any like the rules from the prophecy. Because I found out about the theory for the prophecy. I think she had a good reason for not dealing with it.
I don't trust girls dressing like a cat, Nate.
I mean, like I guess that applies to all the cat girls that we love in anime. Then
Yes. All right, continue, please.
All right, but from what I've seen for the gameplay, it's basically like Silverwolf, but it looks a lot better in my opinion.
Wait, who's Silverwolf?
Silverwolf is not a good unit.
No, yeah, I don't know who Silverwolf is anymore.
Yeah, it's like, but from what I've seen, not bad. But I would probably say maybe I date her at least until we find out more about her. Because I know 3.3, we're going to dive deep into the story for her.
So, you know what? If you do date her, Nate, you don't have to spend money on gas. She'll literally flash run you over there.
Yeah, I was just like, when I listened to the theme, I was like, wait, is that the freaking Flash theme I'm hearing?
I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers.
They love to make their references.
No kidding, but okay.
Oh,
Chlorine.
I feel so bad her voice had to change.
I know. It
sucks. For Z's version, but
still though, her design and the trailer announcement for her, was straight out of Bloodborne. And that works for me. She is a hunter of the night. Just showing up in like hunting these hollows, dashing around, slicing one, and then showing up in the moonlit light and just bang, going right, saving a bunch of people. And holy mother of Lord,
gameplay is broken.
She is a funny ass character.
Yeah, because like if you really think about it, she's best friends with Navia. You think they're like, oh, polar opposites, they want to get along. No, they actually get along. Heck, she's a huge D&D nerd.
It's nuts. Oh my gosh, and yes, I am definitely upset still about the original voice actress not returning.
Yeah, because of the goddamn strike.
So, time will tell how the new voice will fit on me, but either way though, she's a pure waifu.
Yeah, I put her in pure waifu.
Hey, nice.
Alrighty, our last letter C character, Corin.
Okay, I know people are gonna probably give us that, Dwayne Johnson look, but look. First of all, we needed filler, but second of all, Corin's cool. She's definitely a kind of cool physical 4-star. She's definitely cute, especially her first introduction, where like Nekomaru's like, "What's that?" And then when the door comes down, she's
shining flashbacks from that.
Well, I mean, she is based on I think Leatherface or something, but yeah, overall, Corin's a cool character. She's mostly the meek archetype, but as a waifu, she's okay.
Yeah, she's okay.
Plus, I don't want to get on anyone's list. Let's
I'd
be
rather
real.
not get in contact with the FBI.
Yeah.
Nope, we're not doing that. All right, now for the
Oh.
E's.
Sharky, Ellen Joe.
Miss Num
Yeah.
Num.
Num Num Shark. I like when I heard that nickname, I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Just,
I mean,
it kind of makes sense for her, especially for her. She's a tomboy in a sense. She loves snacks. She's a badass ice unit. She wears a goddamn maid outfit. And then especially her school attire. That's already like just checked off all my boxes. Just like, okay, does she come off cold? Yes, she does. But then there's a reason behind that. She goes to school and goes to work straight after, 24/7. Not a lot of time to herself. But then when you give her that chance to like just spend a day, just spend a few hours, even with you as the proxy, she opens up to you. And honestly, a good way to at least have her on your side is just give her a nice little lollipop, especially in that trailer.
Or greasy food. Yeah, she's a very chill person.
yeah, very.
And then especially though, some of the
though I do
dialogue
like that she
in
knows
the,
her fan. Oh,
for the video store, how she was there just to change, but it was worded so differently.
That wig didn't help out either.
Like, damn it! Why you gotta be like selling?
God damn it, she's just so adorable. But yeah,
are you gonna put her up there, or are you gonna put her?
No, she's not really goddess level yet.
So pure waifu, or I date her?
It's because Zenless Zone Zero hasn't really done a lot with some of the characters from previous chapters. But we'll see how it goes, and I know there's gonna be more because it's still coming out with updates, so that's gonna be a given.
Yeah, and plus we're getting 2.0, so who knows?
Who knows? But yeah, she's pure waifu.
Nice.
Pure waifu all the way.
Arashan!
Oh, yeah.
Okie dokie
then. All right. The girl that got Nate into Black Beacon.
Yeah. Best way I can describe her, she's a lot like Stila. I'm not even kidding. Like, her personality, she definitely has that straightforwardness, and she's like, first meeting like the player character, which is you can understand her skepticism. After all, that place is insane to be in. I haven't heard much about the backstory, but I'm pretty sure she has a very good reason for why she acts like that. But I'm pretty sure over time, she does warm up to you, and she actually has some bit of lightheartedness, especially when interacting with Zero.
Yeah, her and Zero definitely have a very... not a love-hate thing, but it's more like she's just irritated with Zero, and Zero just points
It's just
out
like
facts.
It's just like a banter
relationship, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus the gameplay for a first 5-star, pretty solid for someone at the start. So I'm kind of teetering either I date her or pure waifu.
I'd say for now, considering where you are with Black Being, I say daters.
Yeah, I'd say I date her. She's definitely a cool person.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's honestly fair. And still, also, Blackpink doesn't really have a lot of characters to.
It's
rated.
somewhat recent.
Yeah,
So
it
we'll
came
see
out
how
in
it
April,
goes.
so who knows?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
so.
Okay, before anyone says anything, she did technically come out of the Gacha game first before the anime, so...
And the Gacha game gave her a lot more, because no lie, the anime, that was his end. That was his end for her.
That's all we get.
Yeah, somehow we got a lot of fan art with her.
Yeah, which I ain't complaining, but still, I'm just like, wow, she is like I like her, but like, damn, that came out of nowhere.
The Soul Lovely fandom, they could get a bit too crazy. Trust me, I know.
Either way, though, yeah, no, she's a pretty damn good character. For some of the little stuff we have with her, the game gives a lot more, especially how I looked ahead in the manhwa, how she is referenced and how she does come back in a few chapters. Not for what she's given, she plays her part really well.
Mm-hmm.
Especially what I saw in the gameplay, like, holy mother of God, that ultimate.
I saw it. I got her. I used her a few times, and I was like, well, I know what tier rank she's going to be placed in terms of the beta competition. God damn.
Because boom, she's an S rank. That is insane. And of course, for me especially, it's Jade Saxton doing her voice both in the game and the anime, so that's already an easy bonus point for me.
Yeah.
So but for how she is relevant to everything else, I date her. I would date her.
Yeah, same.
Especially the abridged version is.
Oh my God.
Wait! You think that's my careful father? Right, my daughter.
Also the better one is actually the one called Sister Leveling.
Oh
God, that one.
I know that one.
Oh my God! Especially at the end, it's just like Iron is just. I think no, it was Scar the bear like talking to Eager. It's like, we're sure you should be watching. Eager's like, shush, I'm taking notes here.
Nate,
Natey boy.
Yeah.
Hey, Carlotta, your girlfriend's here.
I know some people were thinking, like, yeah, she kind of got power creep a bit, but even with then, I still use her even to this day, because, like, you don't really use a lot of ice characters that do physical damage. She can dish out a lot of damage. There were times she came in clutch for me a few times. And it's also, like, the story, too. Coming from a clan that is pretty known for contradicting stuff in the past, and now people are just always associating her for it, despite the good deeds that she had actually done. So you can understand why she adds a bit of an ice queen for that reason.
Yeah.
Plus, she's actually pretty sweet. She's very down to earth. She's also very witty too, and she's surprisingly good with kids too. I'm not kidding. Like, she interacts with them a few times, and she was actually nice to one of the other younger members of the Knights of Favonius, to the point that even one of the adventurers actually call her Auntie Eula.
And she wasn't even mad. She was just like, Auntie Eula? Like, it's more like surprise than annoyance, which I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and in the recent patch that we got her, where she actually got some more prominence, thank God Susie Young was still voicing her. Thank God.
Yeah.
I would have been mad if she didn't return.
It could be done by anyone else but Susie at this point.
Yeah, but
nobody else.
You're forgetting one more thing, Nate. One very important thing.
She's an elegant dancer.
Yes, like her trailer.
I was like,
Dance to the Butterfly. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, that guitar riff, I was like, wow.
It just, especially how they love showing off her legs in that one. Like, she got them legs, man.
I mean, she danced all her life, so it really paid off. And that drink that she had, yeah, I forgot to mention that during the top 10 Gacha waifus.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, she doesn't get super drunk like Evelyn or like Fei Xiao, but there was actually a little moment that she actually got a bit drunk and she actually does a cute little hiccup, and I was like, oh my God.
Man, Carlotta's gonna have fun with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I know people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm saying it. Carlotta from Wuthering Waves and Eula from Genshin Impact, they will make a good
and a badass one too. And yeah, I'm putting her up there. Since I met Susie for Eula, I had to honor it.
Oh,
God.
I had
to honor it.
It makes sense, man.
I'm
with you again, Nate. You got Evelyn.
Oh, we just talked about these two.
Evelyn,
the bodyguard from Zenless Zone Zero.
I'll admit, I didn't consider pulling for her at first because I was more focused on Astra for obvious reasons. But when I looked at her, I saw the gameplay, and when I spent time with her during like her trust events, I instantly fell in love. Like, I know some people like certain other like Dami Mommy characters. Evelyn's my favorite. So it's like she's very professional, she's very straightforward, and she even has like some small bit of wit here and there. And some of the funny moments for her actually worked out pretty well.
Like, especially when she took Astra's disc, Astra's like, what? And then she's like, I'm like, oh, that's cute. Like I can see why people ship her and Astra. I
ship them too.
Like it worked.
Yeah, it definitely worked out too, and I definitely loved some of like the smaller moments too. Like even like the special episode where we actually got to see that she's learning how to cook too. Like, wow, that's actually pretty sweet. But for what little time we got and how the story in the special episode was like, I felt like they could have done some improvements. I'd say pure waifu.
Yeah. Because holy moly, her gameplay as a fire unit with whips.
Yep. And people are wondering, I have her on the team with Evelyn, Lighter, and Astra. That thing is broken.
Also, Jesus almighty Christ, she has a whole bakery.
Yeah.
Like, she's up there with Ju Yuen. Let's be real. She's just
Zhu Yuen,
right there.
Trigger, Yuxuan, who's coming out in the next batch.
But just, I'm like, Jesus, lady, like, how?
She never skips leg day.
A lot of squats and plenty of juice.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna put her, Nate? Where are you gonna put her, buddy?
Oh, I'd already said a pure waifu, mainly because like the special episode, I felt like they could have done a little more with her story, but for what we got, it's still good.
Yay.
Fair enough. Your turn
Yeah.
again, though, Nate.
Yeah.
It's Fei Xiao.
As I mentioned, War Dancer, she's like the only one that got my attention, because wow.
Yeah, the others were ass.
Yeah, they were just like underwhelming, and like that's the best way I can describe it. Fei Xiao, it's very common. Like, people remember. All right, do you remember like how Lupa was like announced, and how people are just like comparing her and Fei Xiao and being like a tough warrior, straightforward, bit playful.
Yes.
That's the best way I can describe Fei Xiao, because man, she's like the total opposite of Genuine, and it's like, you know, that actually worked out pretty well. And jeez, it's like most of the characters in HSR, the story for her really hurt, especially with that curse that she's been holding on for years.
Like, you gotta have a lot of mental stability to keep going with that kind of shit going on with your body. Like, god damn.
Yeah, you can tell that she's like faltering a bit because of that curse, but the way she overcome it was very satisfying. I just love it.
Oh yeah.
Plus, for a win hunt unit, there's a reason why people kept using her for follow-up attacks, because she is damn broken.
You know, especially her ultimate, when she unsheathes her cloak and just goes in.
Yep, and interesting thing, you can use the axe to break down the break meter, and once that break meter is down, you can just use the sander attack and deal more damage from it. Yep, Gacha Goddess. I'm playing her.
Oh goddamn! Also, I don't know if anyone remember what Nate said, but yeah, she's a very light drinker.
She gets drunk
Yeah.
Yep.
to the point that she joined Genuine's garden.
Oh,
Alrighty, Kevin. Your turn, man.
Firefly.
Jesus Almighty Christ! The trailer, just God, like, it was so epic seeing her and Sam work together. But then when you meet her in Penacony, she seems like a really nice girl. Like, everything, like, she's taking you out, sometimes paying for you if you're a dick. It's just, and even taking pictures with her. Like, let's be real, taking pictures with her is like the best. Just seeing her smile when she's doing it. Then
Must
she
be
dies,
protected.
and then she dies.
Oh yeah.
Well, dies. It's complicated, but then Sam comes in. You have to fight this thing, and then you find out Sam is Firefly, and you
Yep.
find out she's a Stellaron hunter.
Yeah, it's the
She's
same
in the
faction as Blade, Stillwolf, and Kafka. Keep
Like-
that in mind.
Literally, the other three are technically criminals. She's literally like the most sane person.
Sympathetic one, I would say.
Yeah, sympathetic. Like, the fact that she could have a conversation with Blade, like
That is-
this, like, and also, when did Blade get a license? I'm just,
I mean, from all the years that Blade's been immortal, I guess.
When he absolutely hated it, he just wanted people to just drive it off the cliff just to see if he killed himself.
I bet that didn't work out there. How many times? Oh wait, 100.
But as a distracted fire user, oh my god, she's broken. Especially when you use like Sam's ultimate form just to break. I'm like, she saved me a lot of times. So put her up there because she deserves the world.
Oh yeah.
I feel so bad for her, but give her the world.
Alrighty, then Honkai Star Rail's making a comeback in the top ones.
Oh, Florence.
Sticking with you again, man. Florence.
We don't know much about her because, you know, she was the first limited banner, but from her gameplay, Jesus, she's elegant. Like, especially her alternate outfit. I'm like, goddamn. As a fire unit, like, damn, she was just really cool. And her voice, like, Blackpink has a really good voice cast, and a lot of them, like, I don't even recognize. So, As for Florence, for now I date her until I know more about her. Because again, I did just finish chapter 1, so
That's
I still need to finish chapter 1.
yeah, it's a pain in the ass. But is that
Farina?
Farina de Fontaine.
isn't she the lolly?
No, Nikita's the lolly.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wasn't really going into this particular arc chapter as with any like highs or lows, but when I get to Farina, I'm like,
I was surprised.
I know a lot of different like archetypes and things about this. This one though, I'm going in blind. I don't know I don't know how to get a read on this one.
Yeah, because like most times she comes out like very flamboyant, which makes sense because Fontaine loves to like put on a dramatic show. But then when you understand her backstory and why people are like, oh, how come she's not using her powers?
There's
A messed up reason for why she didn't use her powers.
But I gotta say though, her trailer, it is fun. It's a fun style of a trailer. Just her being entertaining, being all quirky, like all the times to start for the show. And this is Amber Lee Connors voicing this character.
Yeah.
And just when I met her and of course she had to do like I'll see you there. Toodaloo. I was like, God damn it.
Your heart's gonna beat. Your heart's gonna beat.
My heart did. So in a way though, because her character and story is not really mentioned a lot until that arc
around the end.
Not really after that arc either.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say I date Farina. I would date Farina.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, I date her. Plus, like, she's a pretty good film director too from that film event.
Oh, she's a film director. Nice.
Yeah, she knows about theater and play, so yeah, she's an expert at this.
Damn it, I thought you meant like movies and stuff. I could have given her my resume.
I guess they do make movies there, but yeah, it's a little complicated.
It's complicated enough.
Yes, Grace Howard, them legs that the animated will not shut up about.
More like the up top. They more accentuated the up top more.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Nate? I was not.
Yeah, sorry. What? I blacked out there for a second.
Okay. In all seriousness, Grace is Mei Hatsume, but better.
Mature.
Better. Just better.
And Trey texted me. He's pissed.
Hey, fuck you, Trey. But in all seriousness, Grace's whole backstory, just wanting to be like her uncle, just try to honor him. Like, let's be real. The animated trailer when she's trying to work on the child she was working on, she like the moment she started banging her head, I was like, I've never related to a Gacha character more in my fucking life. Because let's be real, we've all been there. We've all had moments where we're just banging our heads, just wondering what the fuck do we do.
Yeah.
Then her combat trailer, and she's just working on another child, and then her cousin is like, hey, there is something going on. And then she suddenly perks up, grabs her gun, just goes in, and I'm like, yes. And then when you learn more about her as the Iron Witch, like people call her that because they think, oh, she cares about machines. No, she cares about people too. It's like, yes, she's very eccentric about machines, especially Bangbu, like Eos, but that doesn't mean she's heartless. Like, she cares about a lot of people, especially when her rival stole the data just because Grace thought she was better. But no, Grace told her outright, no, you have to care about both people and machines. Like, and that's really something to admire. Plus, for standard 5-star, she's a pretty solid electric unit. Mm-hmm. Especially when she, for some reason, pulls out a fucking grenade, and she's like, "Oh, this kid's so cute! I just been explode." I'm like, "Wait, what?" But yeah, I mean, it does suck that the original voice actress wasn't brought back, and they had to replace her. But honestly, the newest voice,
I kind of liked it.
It's also it fits. It kind of fits the character, and especially the fact she is the little sister of the group.
No, I'm sorry. Can you say that again, Brad? I was not paying attention. I'm so sorry. Anyways, pure waifu.
Pure waifu.
Like, yeah. But it is funny, like when you text her, like for a hangout, she's like, "I'm not gonna take apart EOS this time." I'm like, "Wait, what?"
This time.
Hey, Gway, little Gway.
Okay.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, I was originally gonna have March, but then Kevin had her, so I was like, oh well, I might as well go to the other thing.
Oh man, Gway.
Gway, I didn't have that much thoughts about going into her when I first saw her. But then I got her, it's like, okay, not bad in a Hillity unit. There are better ones, but she's actually not that bad.
She's hot as hell, though. Let's be real. She's
yeah, she is. Like the character is pretty straightforward, and some people think, oh, she's from the Lofu. No, she's actually a traveling YouTuber because like she loves to put on performances.
Which how the hell does that work?
I don't know, but
don't question it.
If she's able to get that much viewers, I ain't gonna question it.
Yeah, her and her girlfriend Sushong. I mean, what? That's weird. Like, especially like, do you guys remember the ghost hunting video they were doing?
I was about to get to that.
Go ahead.
The first time that we saw her is like, are you serious, Gwen Fay? I get you want to do it for the views, but there's a limit to how much you want to do. It was funny though. I
love the fact she was like, even when she was terrified, she's like, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm like, what the fuck?
She's definitely a silly one, and as I mentioned earlier, for like Alicia, yeah, that's like the voice of Kairi from Index as playing this like goofy character. So.
Range, just range.
Yeah.
Yep. And later on, she's playing a Goliath. I was like, okay, those two are total opposites.
Still, yeah, Gway. I mean,
yeah, considering it's like a 4-star, and they haven't really done a whole lot with the character. I date her.
Okay, that's fair.
Includes Sushong, we can make it threesome. I'm just kidding. No, seriously, no, I agree.
Yeah.
Your turn, Kevin.
Kevin, it's time for you to gush.
Oshimi Miyabi. Oh my god, the trailer. Let's just say, this is my opinion. You guys can be subjective. I think her trailer is the best because it was slow, but then suddenly the action kicks off when she's inside a train. She starts fighting this hollow with a spoon, not a pencil, a spoon. Then you just see her cutting through everything, going through hollow. Then somehow we get anime transitions, and then it's revealed it's a dream. She's thinking while fighting a cat. I was like, damn it. But no, in all seriousness, she's a void hunter, which means she's one of the strongest agents around, and goddamn, her gameplay. Let's be real, guys. She's the most broken unit.
Easily the most
like broken and versatile unit.
Fast with a katana. She can freeze opponents. Her ultimate just hits a large area. And also Christina V. Oh my god, I love just the monotone expression she gives for Miyabi. But if you think she's just a badass, no, she's also kind of a dork. Especially when she thinks, like, especially when she trained herself mentally so much, she shut her brain off and just started to say random shit. I'm like, are you good? Yeah. I'm like,
as a homework Kagetsu fan from Year Zero, I was like, you got my double thumbs up, Miyabi.
But oh my god, the story with her about her mother and then the cursed sword. Jesus. Plus the fact she cut like a barrier made by a hollow. Like, dude, that's some Ichigo Bankai level shit. Like, goddamn. I want to see her at her true potential because I feel like she's holding back a little, but I need to see more. So I know we are still getting Yin Xiao as another voice actor.
Yin Xuan, yeah.
Yin Xuan, but she's got a lot of competition. She wants to be Miyabi. Put her up there. Put her up there right now, please. She's going up there.
Alrighty. We're now getting into the second row.
Yes.
About time.
Yes. That's good. I'm enjoying that.
Okay, now we got my turn with Ether Gazer.
Oh, is that Hades?
Hades.
Oh, sweet mother of God. Oh god! Oh my goodness gracious!
The outfit does not leave much to the imagination at all, does it?
Did you say something?
Is it appropriate to say Scarouse?
Because this is the thing, though. Here's the thing: when I looked up at her biography, she's like Caesar. She is a dork.
What?
No.
She is
no.
a dork, a deadpan dork.
Oh my god.
Deadpan dork. Oh wow, so she's like Homura and Miyabi?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that is the best combination.
And just overall, like some of the gameplay footage you see with her, like, yo, she is acrobatic. She is fun. She is like just words not alone cannot describe how just elegant and how just mysterious Hades is. And when you're based on the Greek god of the underworld, there's a lot of stuff to play around with this one. So she's kind of the reason why I started taking a little bit of a peek inside Ether Gazer. It definitely has like some stuff I can choose, but like, okay, I see what you're doing with this one. Let's see what we got with this.
Guys, you are not gonna believe this shit.
What?
She's the same voice actress as Misha from Honkai.
Yep.
Oh, Capitano?
Yep.
Huh. How about that?
So
Holy shit.
I may not know her enough, but holy mother of God, pure waifu status.
You know what? I don't disagree. Also, she plays a character named Lilith in Punishing Grey Ravens.
Yeah.
Okay then.
How about that?
Consider me interested. Okay.
Okay, we got the messenger in a way. We got
Basically,
Huta.
director of the funeral parlor. And I'm going to start this off right now. If you were to tell me that this is the same voice as Rem from ReZero and Misha from Misfit and Demon Academy, I would not have believed you.
That's
Brienne
Knickerbocker.
Knickerbocker? No fucking way.
Yeah, that
That's
was her.
I mean, she's the one that she even did the cover of Bernice's song as this character.
Motherfucker, where is she withering ways? Goddamn.
I'm not sure about that because they're getting a lot of English actors in this one.
Fuck. Anyways, continue.
All right, Hutao. At first, I didn't really get her because like I didn't spend a lot of money on Genshin at the time. But when I finally got her, I wish I would have gotten her earlier because the gameplay is pretty ridiculous. Sacrificing her own HP just to deal damage, it was like, okay, I can see where Blade got the inspiration from. And also the character, yeah, the reason why I said why I wouldn't believe, she's the total opposite of Rem and Misha. She's like extroverted, she's silly, she's quirky, she's bubbly. She likes to do a bunch of harmless pranks too. And during her like trailer alone, she was like even advertising her own funeral parlor. Like, we get free coupons for first customers. So I was like, oh my god, seriously?
Wait, what the fuck?
I told you she's a quirky person.
No, but she's giving coupons to a fucking funeral? Jesus.
I mean, she runs the funeral parlor, so
No,
and
but
keep
yeah,
in mind.
it's so fucked up.
And the
There's
funny
also like
thing,
people like there are also people who ship her and Lumine as well. There are people who ship those two.
Yeah, that may be so, but for me personally, I ship her with another character named Jinto because their banter is just perfect.
Oh no, yeah, like also that makes sense, but I'm just like, the internet
like,
is a
okay.
weird place at times.
Yeah. And the recent Lantern ride that ended like a few months ago, we finally got her backstory fully. I was like, oh, damn. That is pretty tragic. So yeah, it's like Hutao went from a character that like I didn't have high hopes for, but I ended up loving her. I'd say she deserves a pure waifu status.
Okay.
That's fair, man. That's
nice. Oh, the kung fu.
Okey-dokey.
Yeah, Jin Shin.
Okay then. Take it away.
All
Yeah,
right.
this is Nate. Yeah, this is Nate.
Yeah, that's yeah. So first time getting into Wuthering Waves. This was actually my first 5-star.
It's not
And when I
either.
found out that like she's not just an attacker but also a shielder and a healer, I was like, well, damn. that is pretty versatile. It's also the fact that like from the first time that we met her, like she has that refined personality that's like very fitting, but I can also tell that she has that silliness too, because Didn't you show me like a trailer that she could be like a bit airheaded at times?
Well, yeah, she dropped T because of a cat, and she was like, like I'm like, oh my god, she's really taking her training seriously.
Literally, it's like kind of funny and adorable too.
Mm-hmm.
But considering where I'm at in Wuthering Waves, and you said that she didn't appear later on in the story,
Yeah,
I would probably say I date her. I date her for now.
Because after the end of chapter 1, she does kind of sadly disappear, but
That's kind of sad because like she looks like a fun character.
she was, definitely like in the beginning, like there are definitely better healers and stuff, but she was good. She was solid.
Yeah, so I'd say I date her.
Also, goddamn, she summons the yin and yang circle. Let's be real. That's pretty kick ass.
I mean, her color design for her outfit is already based on that. So
Yeah, even her pole animation too.
Oh,
Lady Magistrate Jin Shi. Nate, you are not ready. You are not ready for this girl. Like,
Oh, you mean like the light version of the Well Silva?
yes.
yes.
Because let's be real, like if they swapped cosplays, you would not. If they swapped clothes, you would not tell the difference because they are that similar. But
It's
when
free.
when you first meet her, she's right there helping you stop Scar. Like literally, she stopped the guy that was kicking your ass, just like that. And then like she's the one that's kind of helping you figure out your past. And I'm like, okay, this Jinxie's pretty cool. But then when you get to the Mount Firmament arc, that is where you learn more about her. And Jesus Christ, the amount of responsibility she has. I'm flabbergasted. Like, there is so much she has to do, and there's a destiny that she has to do to save her people that even Rover is like, will tell her, like, I'll do this for you, but she says, no, this is me. And let's not even get to her gameplay. Her gameplay, Jesus, as a spectral unit, she is crazy, especially when she goes in her dragon form and just starts wailing and summons her electric dragon. It was awesome. And plus, the fact she was the first one to get an alternate skin, and it had its own trailer. Mm-hmm. Think about that. Wuha literally had a trailer just to showcase her outfit. Honestly, like, god damn, like, and plus her voice acting, god, I feel so bad for, especially when she fights a certain boss and like she's screaming in agony, but she's pushing through. I'm like, god, I don't put her up there. Yep, put her up there. Yep. I'm not going to talk anymore. Put her up there.
Also,
she's with me on me. Nice.
She has legs for days.
Yeah, it's funny that she's actually the least busty of a lot of the female characters, but god damn, I would still smash.
Yeah.
Hey, you know the old saying, under the chest, curvier down there.
Whatever is that?
Uh-huh.
Alrighty.
What the fuck is this?
This one is on you, bud. This is what I told you about. This is Julia from Nikkei. The one I told you about, that would be I would say your favorite.
Well, hello there.
Yeah, I could definitely tell from like the looks of it. She definitely has a nice design and gameplay. I'm like currently watching her right now. Oh my god, that game is basically like a sniper-based game where you just like try to shoot, try to aim.
But also, the violin functions as a gun.
Yeah,
of course it fucking does.
Yeah, and the crazy thing, I actually looked up her voice. Remember Yanagi from Zenless Zone Zero, and Brandon, remember Hahuri from 100 Girlfriends?
Oh yeah, no, that's Sarah Winfright.
Well, not Sarah Wienerhead, Corey Petit. That's the actress for Hahuri.
Hahuri, yes, Hahuri.
Yeah. So I was surprised to find out that was the voice. I was like, wow, she really does have a knack for playing like motherly like characters. Like she did that with Yanagi, and now she's doing that for Julia.
Shit. God damn it!
The design is pretty like wedding gown, motherly type of vibes. Definitely doesn't leave a lot of imagination down there. There's a reason I only got the top parts because the down there is like there's not a lot of coverage down there. Yeah,
though unfortunately I don't know much about like the Nike part or the backstory thing, so I'm gonna have to put her like dater for now.
That's totally fine. Because DK,
yeah, you were the one that added it on my list, so
there's not a lot of story and development to characters, really.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still fine. Wait, who the fuck is this?
Oh, my turn. We're going to Dolls Frontline 2.
Who's that?
KR9K.
Oh yeah, that's right. Their names are based on guns.
Yep. And as per this one, she is a Russian-based German type of gun. As per by the fur laid out coat, the hat, and yeah, wow, that design is elegant. But it is revealing all the right places. both in the top and with if you're a leg man, yeah, she shows off them legs.
What was her name again?
KR9. Yeah, KR98K. Dolls Frontline 2. This is the sequel to Dolls Frontline 1. So you have new characters, you have new polls, you have new units, new stuff they can play around with. So Dolls Frontline is not really a story linear type of thing, but it does drop in like moments. It does drop in like notes for you to piece in the story. And her development with the team is like, I am sold. I am goddamn sold.
Crush me in those thighs right now. Jesus almighty Christ.
So, I'm insane, but I don't give a shit. This is my choice.
No way.
She's a pure waifu.
Okay, that's fine. I thought you were going to go goddess. I'm like, Jesus.
No,
whoa, not that far, man.
There is a character that people might call me crazy for, but yeah.
All right.
Wait, Cookie Shinobu.
From?
Oh, she's from Genshin. And Kevin, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this to you earlier, but yeah, this is Kira Buckland playing this character.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. So, and I know some people are like, oh, she's part of the Arataki gang. Oh boy, she's going to be annoying like Ito. I was like, no, she's not. She's pretty straightforward and blunt straight to the point. And I know some people are like, oh wow, she's like pretty like strictly and all that. Well, I can't really blame her because she has to deal with Ito and his bullshit all the time.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
And blunt, you can definitely tell that she's like a pretty badass character for a 4-star. And when I found out that she's mainly a healer, I was like, oh wow, so that's how she plays. Pretty clever. Story is actually pretty straightforward too, especially with the companion quests and hang-on events. She originally started as like a shrine maiden because of her family. They just put a lot of pressure on her. So she just like left that family because she didn't really like that life. So she decided like to have a new one. So I was like, it's pretty straightforward, but you can understand the point with her. So from what we got, I'd say date her. Like she's like pretty chill, pretty cool. And you can tell that she has a bit of a wit too. Plus, when she removes her mask, wow, she's really cute.
Yeah, I would say so.
All right.
All right, continuing with Dolls Frontline, Nady Boy, your favorite out of that squad.
Yeah, because
M16A1.
Yep, M16A1. Yeah, but I bet some people are wondering how come she's always wearing that eye patch. I bet she's a Chinibyo. No, she's not a Chinibyo. There is a messed up reason why she has an eye patch, and yeah. It's a pretty messed up backstory by the look of it, too. Because, like, I took a glance at it, it was like, you mean to tell me that this cheerful, like, straightforward person has a very messed up backstory out of, like, the Dolls character? Especially one of the starter characters?
Well, Gacha's love fucking with us, Nate. That's the thing.
Apparently, especially in Dolls Frontline, where it's like, it's all war, literal war.
Yeah.
And while she may not have like the accent and all that, she's definitely American-based, and I definitely love how they took a lot of inspiration from Metal Gear. I mean, yeah, they took a lot of pages from Solid Snake, and I love Solid Snake. So.
Yeah.
And the gameplay, pretty straightforward, but it worked out for what it is. And there was actually an alternative look that she had. It was like, oh, damn, that is a pretty badass look. I'm not gonna lie. So because like I'm still on and off on that, I could go either like I date her or like pure waifu because like she's a pretty chill, cool character.
I mean, it's still your choice regardless, man.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll probably do pure waifu. She's definitely like a fun character. Plus, I was actually surprised when I found out that for the anime, Michelle Rojas did that character. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
So, genuine question: she's a robot, right?
Oh, don't say
I get the thing with the whole Jack Daniels thing, like it's her favorite, but why are people drawing her getting drunk? Robots don't get drunk.
Who knows, man? This
Who
is
knows,
not
man?
ice cream.
Who knows?
I don't know, but hey, I guess it worked for what it is.
Alrighty, my turn for the first squad of Dolls Frontline. M4 Submod.
Soap. That's all I can say.
The opening to this anime alone with her.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Like,
forgot. Yeah. Shit.
okay, that's a way to introduce the character. But she's a very flamboyant. She's very like cheerful, but in a kind of a crazy way. She's a little bit of a screw loose, but it's all for the sake of the mission. That's her main goal. It was all for the sake of the mission, making sure her squad gets in and out okay. If something goes wrong, they have to take care of it. And just going through that, it really shows that she's a loose cannon in some ways, but she's not heartless. At least I don't think so. I'm not.
No
that
lie,
too
I want to see it.
out with Dolls Frontline lore.
No lie, I want to see an interaction between her and Harley Quinn. I want to see what a team up with them would be like.
Chaos.
Yeah, probably chaos. So there really isn't much I can say about this one, especially as well, like I mentioned before with the last one. But she was impressive enough, especially in the anime version for the character. So yeah, I'm gonna say pure waifu. I'm gonna say pure waifu as well.
Oh hey, like we got two of the OG squadron members. How about that?
Holy shit!
Okay.
The last three were from Dolls Frontline.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh, okay.
And now her teammate on the same rank too.
that
Wait,
is true.
wait,
They
wait.
are together like that.
Wait, who's this next girl?
Oh,
I don't know.
Maiden from Nikkei.
All right, let me see. All right.
Eden Nikkei.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The best way I can probably say this one, take like the classic tale of Snow White in a
Right.
way, and put her in like black leather assassin garbs.
No fucking way. Hold on. No way.
No, what?
It's Jenny Yokobori. It's Futaba from Rascal and Juiz from Undead Unluck.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Wow. How
Yeah.
about that? Jenny's on a roll recently.
And especially what also drew me into her was definitely the design. Like, mother of God. Mother of God.
It's always the characters with the mask that always make me want to like just see their true face.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like the same thing with Shinobu, too.
Here's the thing about her. She is a shy girl. She is like very timid. And yet she's walking around with this almost like mass like 50 cal suitcase with her to like in the battles.
That's hot. That's actually kind of hot.
She's goddamn hot. Yeah, Nikkei it's a cover shooter, not a lot of story, but again, some notes were dropped in to talk about, especially about the characters, where they are, where they're going to. And it's really tragic to hear of how the fact she is a sole survivor of a previous squad,
Oh.
thrown
Yikes.
back into a new squad just to do the same goddamn thing.
War.
That is messed up.
I'm gonna quote Fallout. War never changes.
So yeah, she's also the one that's like, yeah, no, I'm hooked with some of these designs. They know how to cook with Nikkei designs.
All right.
Pure waifu.
Goddamn.
Pure waifu.
Goddamn. You said that I got no story, but no, you had that. Goddamn.
Oh,
All right,
hey!
alrighty.
Look at Star Rail's mascot.
March
Alright.
7th.
Okay, look, I know March can be a little annoying sometimes. Let's kind of be real, but she's still a very supportive character, very cute, bubbly. I do like the fact that they had the shard, the currency, basically turned into a character like March. She was a good solid unit in the beginning, then kind of got shafted, then got a new upgrade with a new form, and then now she's frozen. So yeah, this is awkward.
It's very messed up.
I'd say date her. Like, if anything, I would like a girl like March. I wouldn't exactly want to marry, but casual date would be nice.
It's not bad.
Plus, goddamn, her alternate outfit's actually pretty cute.
It's better.
I like the hunt path more. Yeah.
True.
Oh, Natasha.
Hey, do we have a doctor in the house? Oh, wait, we do.
Wait. Oh. Doctor, my hand broke. Can you fix me and maybe tell me if you have dinner plans tonight? Shit, actually. Oh. Ow.
You actually heard it?
Yes, I did. For the bit.
That's how much he was committed to the bit.
For the bit, mate. For the bit.
Wow, don't break it. You already mentioned your hand was already messed up earlier.
That's broken. Anyways, continue. Oh, wait, that's mine.
Yeah, it's your turn, man.
Shit, sorry. Natasha, her backstory's really fucked up. Really sad. But the fact that you think she's just the doctor? No, she's the fucking leader of the underground. I'm like, oh. This is awkward. Okay. I do like how she really does try to look out for the people. She wants to care for both the people in the underground, but also up top. Because she was from Bellabog, like upstairs, and it was nice. And her whole story with her brother, I was like, geez, this is just depressing. As a healer, she's a okay healer to start. Definitely there's better healers like Ling Sha and Locha. But Natasha, she definitely got through a lot for me. Actually, what's funny is that she's actually the most used unit I have in my
for the anniversary thing.
Yeah, for real. She's literally there. I'm like, oh.
You want to know the ironic thing? I thought Lingsha was going to be my most healer. No, it's freaking like what?
But yeah, Natasha, solid physical unit. Maybe give her a buff in the future. But overall, I date her.
Yeah, I would date her. She has that mommy vibes. I mean, what?
Yeah, you said something.
Oh, broke my hand. No, nurse.
Lady boy.
Yeah, oh, Navia.
Navia.
My Fontaine girl.
Shit, I actually broke it. Natasha!
Navia. Best way to describe her, she's definitely a person that you want to have in your corner. Because, first time meeting her, you were struggling with a case. She comes in and she helps you. Out of all the characters that are in Fontaine, because whenever you enter a new region, sometimes you're thrown into a difficult position, and sometimes people are against you. No, Navia was with you day one, ever since entering the new region. So you can tell that she definitely has that supportive vibe to it. She's cheery, she's friendly, she definitely has a very silly and teasing side. She even scared Paimon for a moment. Was like, yes, intimidate that little shit.
That annoying mascot prick.
Yeah. Though she's not as bad as Ajal though. God damn that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that one. We don't talk about it.
Yeah. And then you think, oh, maybe Navia had an easy life. Yeah, not exactly. Losing her mom at birth, then losing her father because of an allegation, and then losing two of her best bodyguards due to a flood. Very, very rough. Very rough. But she was able to overcome it, and even in recent times, whenever you meet her, it's always going to be a fun moment around her. She's always carefree, and she is one badass investigator. I'm not kidding. That umbrella she had, it's not just for show. That thing can fire geo bullets.
Yeah.
Yep, and I was so thankful that Navia didn't get recasted when the whole VA thing was going through a whole strike thing, because I don't think anyone else can probably play Navia. So yeah, I'd say pure waifu for the leader of the Spina de Razula.
Yeah, and also the actual canon love interest, the Traveler.
Wait, wait, who's her voice actress?
Brenna Larson. It's one of the newer actors to the industry.
And she's one of the canon love interests.
Yeah, one of the canon love interests, because there was actually a dialogue where the Traveler actually said, "Yes, I do see you as my partner." It's like, that is very sweet. That is very sweet. Like, that is one of my main ether ships. Like, one of my top 3.
You know, it's cute, Nate, but he ain't pulling wives like Rover. Just saying.
Or Wise. Those two are just like, they're pulling ladies left and right. But hey,
they're pulling them like Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah. Oh my God, Brandon! I just realized you got your Fontaine girl Clarine on Pure Waifu. I got mine on Pure Waifu.
They're together right now.
They're the besties.
Wait, who's the next one?
I don't know.
Whoa! Brandon just got excited.
Nylister from Nikkei.
I'm gonna go get a drink. Well,
Like, here's the thing. Her outfit is literally an armor mechanized dragon. The heads like the shoulders. Those are the cannons.
Okay, I'm downloading Nikkei. I'm downloading it. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I don't care if my phone blows up. I'm fucking downloading this shit. If you should have told me this. You should have told me this. God damn.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Well, you should have said it better.
But holy moly! Like, here's the thing. This is a alternative outfit for her.
Oh.
But this is like her mainline staple look for the character now. This is like her battle gear, because Nikkei is all about mixing in like different uniforms with like some type of like cybernetic battle gears.
Well, damn, that's actually really neat.
It's Nylister, and she gets that code name because she annihilates the field in certain movesets.
That's hot.
Yeah,
that's very.
And plus, she is a fiery redhead. Like, this is the thing. People like Rose from Healing Magic.
Yeah,
give her mechanized dragon armor, and basically this is her.
Shit, I don't know if I should be aroused or scared.
Both.
No, the best word, scarouse.
Yeah, because Nate, apparently this is Rose from Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic, but with a mech.
Yeah,
shit.
And
that's just, kind of the vibe I got.
Just physically strong.
That's hot.
So
where do you put her?
The namesake alone. She's a goddess, goddammit.
Jesus Christ. I think this is the only Nikkei girl on Gacha Goddess. God.
For now.
There's
another one soon.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, so many.
Or sticking with me as well with
Nikkei. Thief girl?
This is basically one of the newest characters to Nikkei. Phantom. And
well, hell.
Wow, I was kidding about the Phantom Thief thing. What the heck?
Bro, she's giving me Zatanna vibes, and I'm kind of getting aroused.
Yeah, the best way I can describe Phantom is that she is a stealth kind of unit, like as the namesake, Phantom in a way. But she is how she works is like if you take a sniper, right? Like that's the thing, a sniper guy from like say Star Wars, the Old Republic, like the Sith, the Imperial agents. And you cross that over with, like what you just said, Nate, literally from somebody from Persona.
Yeah, I'm looking at the design. Wow, that is a really nice one.
It's not that revealing. It's not that seductive. It's just a really like casual, almost like this is like what I would assume Carlotta might have at like a masquerade ball or something like that.
Oh.
That
wow.
Is really hot, Brandon. That is extremely hot.
Go ahead, Nate. Jesus, I know you probably are finding something.
Jesus, what is with the voices I'm just like discovering? I'm just like shocked too.
Who was she voiced? Who? Tell me.
She played Lucy in Cyberpunk, and she played Mao Mao in Apothecary Diaries.
It's Emmy Lowe?
Emmy Lowe.
Emmy Lowe.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
For her, I also have to say Date, because she is one of the newest ones that they dropped. So there isn't a lot of notes and like pieces to know what they're going to do with her.
That's fair, but honestly,
I love the design. I love the look. The different eye color mutation is honestly a really nice touch.
Wait, holy shit! Her eye color?
Yeah, she has two different eye colors.
Yeah. You see that right there, like it's blue and gold.
Okay, that. Oh my God, Brent! That reminds me of the character in Metaphor.
Mm-hmm.
Damn!
How about that?
I would date Phantom.
I may get Nike because of her. Maybe. We'll see.
The girl that got Nate into Weathering Waves after how many months of pestering?
After being a hypocrite after all these months.
Okay. Oh, don't worry. I managed to punish Kevin with one of the shows. Don't worry, guys.
Shut the fuck up. you're happy. Don't deny it.
Oh yeah, I'm happy. Because Phoebe, wow, I didn't know what to expect. Like I didn't get into Wuthering Waves because I was in the process of trying to save up as much as I can. But after seeing Phoebe, it was like, okay, fuck it, might as well. Thankfully, I got in on the time during the anniversary, and man, the gameplay is broken. I'm having a lot of fun with it. The best way I can describe it, people remember the Tales of the series, how we have magic casters in the game. She plays like that, but to a much bigger extreme, creating an area of light field. And in that light field, it does bigger damage. And the ultimate, wow, I get a lot of magical girls vibe from it. And I can definitely tell that's the inspiration for Phoebe, because I could tell that they got a lot of inspiration from, like, Mary Poppins and a magical girl.
Does she have a line with, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all?
I mean, I can imagine that. Like, Rover's like, you look like Mary Poppins. Is she cool? Yeah, she's really cool.
Yes,
I'm Mary Poppins, everyone. But
that is a very good line.
But, it's also crazy the fact that she's also one of the main characters during the fishing event. Like, literally, you and her are fishing. Essentially, if you're a male Rover, you're on a date.
Yeah,
let's be real.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I mean, technically, if you're still a female Rover, you're on a date. But
still, Jesus Christ! And plus, she's unironically funny. That's what's really hilarious, especially when
did she make a guy simp for her?
Well, he was kind of possessed by a fish, and then he was freed. Then he simped for her. Then he got possessed. It's a very
it was a weird time.
Yeah, it was a very weird time. And you even mentioned that, like, in a world that is like where echoes are mistreated, she actually views echoes as equals. I remember you mentioned that to me. It's like, yeah, you could definitely tell that she has like a heart of gold, literally.
A little spoiler: when you go through the vault and use a gondola echo, she actually talks to them, and they actually like her. And I'm like, oh,
yeah. So it's like, it's very sweet, very wholesome, and I was actually surprised that she played one of the characters from Xenoblade Chronicles 3. It would have been better if she was like the voice of Mia, but no, it was actually like one of the other characters. So I was like, honestly, this is the better one.
Yeah, Phoebe's just goddamn. She's pure.
I know some people are going to call me a hypocrite considering I haven't like fully caught up, but put her up there. Put her up there.
Raiden Shogun.
Yep, the Electro Archon. I made the right call to visit Onyato when I went to Anime Central last year, because wow, the performance for the character was perfect. For like one of the Archons, when we first saw them for the first time, that is a badass entrance. Like, you could tell that she's literally like an executioner. Like, she's like literally passing down judgment on the law in Inazuma. This is like one Archon you do not want to mess with.
Perish.
Yep. The good old Bulbasaur technique, and the new weekly boss that we got later on, that's a pretty good boss fight. It was a bit tough, but honestly, out of all the Genshin bosses, this is like one of the more mild ones, because no lie, the new one that they got in recently, that was bullshit.
Yeah, no, yeah, the older ones were for fair. That's the thing.
Yeah, they were more fair in comparison to some of the newer ones. And the backstory, I mentioned it before, I'll say it again. This girl had it rough, losing friends and her sister, trying to carry the burden of Raiden Shogun and Archon. It's not that easy. It's not that easy at first, but over time, she got over it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, when you're having like a secondary mentality in your head that can control you at any moment, you're probably not gonna have a lot of friends.
Yeah, not a whole lot of friends, but eventually she got over it, and she was able to develop a lighthearted side, too. Like, yeah, she's still refined and reserved, but she still has a bit of a soft spot. She has a sweet tooth. She loves reading manga. And yeah, I can easily say that out of all the Archons, this is like the best one. So definitely, like, she's worthy of a Gacha Goddess status.
Easy enough, because there's a reason why there's so many goddamn artwork for her. Both in the really nice ones and the little bit like woof and NFSSW ones.
A lot of them are pretty damn good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deny that.
Oh, hi Tifa.
Oh,
Hey, did you just say Tifa?
I mean, can you really blame me? Her outfit looks like Tifa's from Avid Children.
But yes, Sanhua got just what is with Withering Waves giving us 5-star characters and 4-star skin? Like, what the hell?
I was surprised too when you told me that she went up against Scar too, and Scar's pretty powerful. I didn't have a problem fighting Scar because I had a pretty solid team built up at that time. But she is pretty damn broken for a 4-star character. And keep in mind, she was working for Jinshi. And we all know how powerful she is.
Yeah. Honestly, I want to see her and Evelyn fight. Just imagine.
bodyguard versus bodyguard. Yeah.
Both of them will probably be about even by the looks of it.
Yeah. But
considering where I'm at in the story, I date her.
Yeah.
That's
some
fair.
cool character. Though I do love her dialogue. So when you're selecting her, she's like, "I should smile more." You say, like this. I'm like, what the fuck?
What are we doing?
Also,
what are we doing? Why is this cute?
And also her alternate outfit. I love it.
It's also.
Isn't that like a Chinese New Year outfit?
Oh yes.
Who's this one?
Yes.
Is this the other girl from Nikkei you said?
Scarlet, the Black Widow.
Oh, sweet mother of Lord.
We are not worthy. We are not worthy for this futuristic Ronin samurai ninja assassin.
Oh yeah,
my god.
That I have no words.
Literally, because like how her design is basically it's a futuristic Ronin. The hat, the katana, but the armor that she has is just so good. And she also she's also a samurai, uses a sword that can also meld with a gun in this game. Think about that, people.
Now I could see a team up with her and Katsune for Scarlet Nexus. That would be badass.
Oh my god. Like I said, there was another one that was from Nikkei. Nikkei, they do well with their designs. Very, very well. So yeah, this one is easy enough. She's going at the top. Going at the top. We're getting 2 representation for Nikkei at the top for Gacha Goddesses. I am making this happen.
Well, you're doing the Nike fan proud.
But we're keeping on with me because we're gonna go with Seal,
the first limited 5-star, who actually is now part of the standard 5-star. So yeah.
Well, for now, because they did say they're going to rotate them. So for now, it's Blade, her, and the other one. Who knows what happened? But anyways, Brandon, explain.
The hero of the underworld, the one who helps you throughout the entire chapter, taking you down this road on both with showing Bronya the truth, fighting against Sarvog, and then the climactic battle of the Belobog arc. And just her personality. She is rough, she is tough, she's rigid, but she has a heart of gold. She has a caring side for the kids, for the families that are down there. She wants them to be able to live. Just live. To be happy. And plus the gameplay. The ultimate.
Jesus.
Stealthy butterfly.
Butterflies. Illusions is the past. There's a reason why she was my number 1 for so long until the Penacony arc with Black Swan.
Yeah, and this one...
picture that. From the Belobog all the way to Penacony. How long it took us between those arcs, she remained my number one waifu for Honkai for that long because she was that good.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, put her up there.
Yeah,
Putting her up there, goddamn.
Put her up there.
Plus, also her design's actually pretty hot and also
It's
pretty badass.
it's a pretty cool one too. Plus, I gotta respect it.
Nice
This one did put Molly on the map.
Oh yeah. Oh, Brandon, look.
Two
both
Molly
of Molly's-
characters. Hey,
awesome.
Molly, if you're watching this, we're doing you justice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck with your polls, though.
Yeah, she kind of has bad luck with that.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Celine from Aether Gazer, the one character that got me interested in this game for two reasons.
Two reasons. I can see why.
I see one of them.
In all
Wow, Nate.
okay, but in all seriousness, her gameplay looks really fun. Just the way she's shooting melodies from her mic, kind of like Astra, but it's her voice, her elegance. I was like, I didn't know if I was watching a movie because the way she was introduced. She seems like a very caring person, especially with that special anniversary cutscene we got where she was in a swimsuit. That I was like, okay, I expected something more, I guess, elegant, but it's more casual. I like it. Look, I need a pull for her. Hopefully she gets a rerun soon. I'm putting her for a pure goddess. I don't give a shit. I know I just started Aether Gazer. I don't give a shit. I'm putting Celine there just because she was the one that got me. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Okay, yep.
Maybe
Who's this?
boy.
Roarin'.
Wait, from where?
Another game exclusive from Soul Leveling. And you remember that one secretary character that was like, that interrogated Janu about the reawakening thing?
I'm sorry, what? What? I'm sorry. I was paying attention to her brooch.
Yeah, pretty simple and straightforward character. Like, she's pretty much like that secretary character I mentioned that interrogated Janu. Heck, same organization, the Hunters Association. Like, you can definitely tell that she has that refinedness, definitely that straightforwardness, level-headedness. And then when we actually got her gameplay, I was like, really, her? What's she gonna do?
Oh, Nate.
Nope. Not only she has guns, she has a freaking motorcycle that she uses for her gameplay.
I bet you want to get kicked by her now, right?
Or get ran over.
I didn't know you were into that part. Nate.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think
Yeah.
we now know what XCOM Man's into, folks.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. That would be deadly. And as for the backstory for how they did with her, wow, what so lovely. What is with you being like that brutal to some of the side characters?
Because they need to die for Jinwoo. That's all I can say.
I guess so, but wow, like, yeah, being a hunter ain't all that easy. Like, you're bound to lose something or someone in your life. So yeah, she definitely like had it rough. However, she is one of the newer characters that was like brought in recently. So I'd say I date her for now.
Fair.
Okay, that's
Fair
fair.
enough.
That's fair. Oh, Nate.
Plus, also, though, before we move on, question. Soul Leveling a Rise game. What were you thinking with that alternate costume for her? Like, it's literally like, just like just a big shirt. That's it.
Nate, don't complain. Worship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're gonna stick with you on worshiping, buddy. Because you're 4-star girl, Serval.
Oh, step on me. What? use me as a stand so you can play guitar.
Ride it or rock with it.
My music conquers
Conquers
all.
all.
Like, one of the first 4 stars I got, and she is still broken, and I still use her to this day. I'm not even
Amen,
kidding. Like,
brother.
you know how
Same.
people usually add like 3 characters from HSR as like, oh, other players can use it for like other type of things for farming and all that?
Yeah.
Out of all the characters, people kept using my Serval the most when I have characters like Aventurine and Firefly alongside her. And they kept using her more than the other 2.
Hey, people kept using my blade over my Black Swan when my Black Swan's max levels.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Like, for a 4-star character, this is literally like if she was like a 5-star. Like, she should have been a 5-star, but no, they had to give it to her brother Japar, who should have been a 4-star, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's definitely more of a 4-star.
Yeah, he's definitely more 4-star. And the story with Serval, yeah, it's pretty simple. Being best friends with the leader of Belobog, only to get betrayed, and then lose your best friend, and like contemplating, like, do I want to go, or like, do I want to run away from it? No, she confronted her past head on and was able to overcome it.
It's also the fact that even her brother was like, I knew you'd stay because this is your home. I'm like, okay. Then you got a nice sibling man.
Yeah, a nice sibling banner too. And plus, if most Spike's family know, yeah, that's Natalie Van Steen playing the character, and she actually sang some of the songs for her.
Freaking Yor, guys. Like, that's just think about Yor just dressing like Serval and just singing. You're welcome.
I was amazed by it too, and I'm glad I met Natalie Van Steen for both Yor and Serval. And I may be crazy, but for a 4-star, she's definitely a gacha goddess.
Wait, is she? No way. Is she? I think she's the only one. The only 4-star to.
The only 4-star, yeah.
Good job, Serval.
Nice one.
Good job. For now.
We'll see what happens in the future.
Tsukiyomi.
Actually, I don't know what happened here, but this one should be first.
Oh, but.
Cause
Shortkeeper.
You're not worthy. We're not worthy, Shortkeeper.
Okay, let's not spoil too much for Nate. Let's try to keep it as minimal as we can until he reaches the Black Shores arc. Because
the most I hear about is the gameplay, because isn't she like a DPS, a shielder, and a healer all at once?
I don't think she's a shielder, but she's like the best healer. She's like one of the best.
And the whole reason why I love the Black Shore arc the most is because it's all about her. All about her. The development, how the story plays out, the real connection that she and Rover has. Whether it's both the male or the female Rover, she feels like this connection is like, is this really, am I okay to love someone? I'm just like.
And it's also the voice actress. Like, look, Wuthering Waves has a lot of really great voice actresses, especially a lot of ones with the accents. But Shorekeeper, I'm sorry to say, Cantarella, Carlotta, Zani, she's the best.
Yeah,
she's the best.
She is.
I have to say,
like that. There is almost nothing else I can say. But the gameplay, the design, the character, just everything about it.
Put her up there, man.
She's a goddess. Like, just straight up a goddess. For an AI robot, but to actually have these feelings. That's what's so emotional about this.
And her playing piano.
Easy enough. She's the top of the goddesses.
Yeah. She surpassed even Astra and Black Swan. I'm sorry to say, Brandon, but
yeah. And I can accept that. Because I do accept that.
Yeah, Nate, you are not ready for Black Shores.
You're not ready for the Black Shore arc, man.
Oh boy.
Now we got
Tsukiyomi.
Tsukiyomi.
Wait.
Okay, Ether Gazer. I see you cooking with this character.
I'm so glad this is my first 5-star. I'm gonna say this. Or S rank in this game.
Futuristic, sci-fi, ogre oni type of like samurai character. There's a reason why I've seen so many people say like number one, like this is the number one character, number one status, number one leveling, number one design, number one pulls. Just I've even played enough of Ether Gazer to know about her enough to know that she's going up there.
Yeah, put her up there
easily. Like, I'm just having a lot of fun using the character. It's like, I'm maining her.
She's the next one I'm gonna get because I already did get Athena, but yeah, she's next because goddamn.
Yeah, plus gameplay in Ether Gazer. Yeah, I'm having a lot more fun with it.
Like, why? It sucks that we just discovered after it's been around for like almost 3 years. It's like, damn, I feel so
It is
bad.
one of the
but,
more underrated gacha games.
but I don't care. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Yeah, honestly,
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
All right. Tao Chi.
How's she?
Jesus Christ. What, Koro? Why? What the heck? Why are you cooking with this? Like, for a 4-star. A 4-star healer, shielder, and great sword user. Also, you know.
Yeah, she's curvy at the top and bottom.
Oh, you guys said something?
It's also the fact that she's like lazy, but like she does her work. Obviously, she does. It definitely helps during like the final arc in chapter 1. But then when you like select her, she's like, I gotta get work to do. I'm like, I've never related so much. This is so relatable. Honestly, where would you put it, bro?
Honestly, I would probably say pure wife at the moment because she is kind of new.
Yeah, I mean, whether is new, but yeah, put her, yeah, because
All right.
goddamn, she's like, whoa, seriously, why are you putting the whole bakery in her? Like, Jesus,
Yeah.
I'm not complaining, but like, woo.
Speaking of the bakery,
Trigger.
I'm triggered that it took us this long to get to her, but I don't care. I'm
Yeah,
so
I
happy.
couldn't get to her either, but
I was able to get her.
I got her with my lucky pull, but go ahead, Nate. Explain why Trigger is like one of the best new characters.
Okay, one of the reasons, yeah, a pretty complex but unique design. Because wow, still don't know what to make of the armor plating that she had, but you know what? It actually fits because she is one of the best snipers from the Oval Squad. But then when you get to her backstory, how she lost her vision and how she lost most of her squad mates. Ouch, that is a very damn tragic thing to happen, especially during especially what's going on in New Era, dude. She had it rough. Like the most thing that she could remember them by is a tune that she plays with a harmonica. And she's a pretty damn good harmonica player, but wow, that's very sad. And keep in mind, this is the first person that worked with the proxies. One of the first.
That's what I was shocked at. I was like, there's a character that actually knew Weiss and Bell? I was like, okay.
Whoa. How about that? Like, I was impressed by it. And then after overcoming it, yeah, she's still on good terms with the proxies. To the point where they even came back. And I even love, like, yeah, even though you probably can't tell how she's feeling, but you're able to tell by, like, the colors of her vision visors.
I love when it turns, like,
embarrassed.
pink. Like, when it turns pink, that's when she's happy. I'm like, oh my god.
And embarrassed, too.
Like, Erica freaking Mendez.
Like, people know I'm an Erica Mendez fan, because, no lie, I thought that was Jeremy Lee playing Trigger, but then when I listened closely, I was like, no freaking way. I'm so glad my
Jeremy Lee might show up. Give it time.
Jeremy Lee better show up.
I hope so, too, because, like, she hasn't done anything in a while. That's kind of sad.
Well, I mean, she did recently do 100-Year Quest.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm just meant for, like, new stuff.
Yeah,
Fair.
Gameplay, yeah, she definitely took a lot of pages from, like, the Nike characters. Just, like, standing still, sniping, and it's a very good follow-up. And the trailer and the companion quest for her, oh, man.
God damn it, why are the most badass waifus also the cutest?
Yeah,
Because
she's good with kids. Like, she's very good with kids to the point where she even calls Soldier 11, do it, Commander Odie. It's like,
Also,
just to keep a kid happy. It's just like, to the point that she actually grabbed a knocked out guard and was like, all right, kid, have fun. And the kid is just punching the deck.
yeah, so 11, your girlfriend's awesome. Yes, I said it. I ship him. We ship him.
Yeah, I ship him too. And I also ship her with Wise as well because of that early connection they have as well. So
I mean, there's a lot of people that say that she and Weiss are the best.
All right,
yep,
Nate.
and yeah, she's going up there. She is going up there.
Wait,
Okay,
is she going all the way? Okay, she's going all the way.
Yes, no. Yes, no.
Yeah, all the way up there.
Alrighty.
Alright.
She's the start of the third row.
Jesus almighty Christ.
We
All
are
right.
sipping way too much.
Oh, Viola.
Viola.
Whew, my first 5-star in Black Beacon. Black Beacon is very generous with 5 stars. Her voice, her design, her gameplay, her alternate outfit, pure waifu. That's all I'm gonna say.
Your wife. That's it.
I mean, what do you want me to say? Yeah, we don't have much backstory with her, but Jesus.
Yeah. Totally
right.
fine, man.
Oh,
Totally fine.
next.
Oh, now we got the other Mary Poppins, y'all.
Oh.
Lord
Maybe
Phaeton's #1 sim.
Banshee.
Yep. I'm still trying to figure out, like, who's voicing her. Like, is it Sarah Whitehead? Is it Lindsay Freeman? Who is it?
Is it confirmed to be Leslie Freeman?
Some people say it, but others think it's like Sarah. So I'm probably gonna wait a bit. I'm gonna wait a bit.
I'll probably wait a little bit too about her. Just this like adorable, almost like she's when you first meet her, she's like kind of like stuck up in a way. She's kind of like
A bitch.
a bitch. But then when you actually realize she has a mega crush on the proxy, I'm just like,
To the point that she actually made her own album and her own merchandise based on the proxy. Like,
I'm just
Izuku,
like,
you've been outshining being a mega fan.
flattered, miss. But where the hell did this come from?
Yeah, Izuku. I feel like if Izuku and Katsuki were there, Katsuki would be like, Deku, I was wrong.
You're
Yeah.
not the biggest nerd I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know how I feel about that anymore. Put that crossover, folks. Put that crossover.
Just
Oh, that would be perfect.
think about that. Just think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, just the fact that she's also freaking hilarious.
Dude, it's like as soon as Belle or Wise breathes, she's like, "Oh my god, I'm near your
Like
face."
she's hyperventilating, even just by being next to them. Like,
No, I think what got me though is when we got the epilogue quest part 2. How it started off is what got me laughing.
Wait, how did it start? I forgot.
Basically, like, the proxy was like asleep. They woke up. They see Vivian asleep, just like this. And then she woke up and she got flustered. And Barry's like,
and remember, all people, she's the top ranked person of the Mockingbird.
Up there with Hugo, that's insane.
Yo, like it's like what? How is
This is why you-
what?
don't mess with her, because, like, the gameplay proves that she's pretty lethal.
Oh
she's
yeah.
absolutely lethal. And just for an ether unit like this, I'm just like,
Anomaly, too. Works with a lot of anomaly-based characters. That surprised me.
Yeah. Brandon's just taking a drink. He's like,
Brandon, are you going to put her up there? Or...
I don't think she has to be up there right now.
Oh, so...
yeah, I'd say
Your waifu?
She's like a brand spanking new unit.
That's
Mhm.
true.
But it is not shy away the fact that the fan base has already found fan art of her everywhere.
I mean, there's also fan art of Zani, but we're not complaining. But yeah, I understand why from
He's
yeah,
easily enough a pure wife.
I completely agree.
And I just realized this goddamn tier maker, you forgot to add Yinlin. Fuck it.
They did? Seriously?
Yeah,
Okay, you know what? Good news. Part 2.
my list is now done.
Yep.
Let's continue now with Yang Yang.
I keep saying it to people. She is an angel. I mean, literally, you wake up in Wuwa, you are laying on her lap. She just smiles at you. Come on, tell me you do not think she's an angel. But like Sanhua, she's a 5-star and a 4-star skin. Let's be real, she's actually pretty strong as a wind user. Especially when she can work well with teams like Jian or even Arrow Rover. But I also like how she's so prominent in the first arc. You know, always helping you fight Scar, even breaking his illusion. Let's be real. Like, I never thought Yang Yang was strong enough to break his illusion. I'm like, Jesus, girl.
Now that I just like looked at it, I was like, wow, Scar, you claim to be a 5-star. I don't know. You seem like a 1-star.
Oh! Scar for 5-star, please. Anyways, but then when you get near the end of the arc and she fights off a bunch of TDs just to give you time, I'm just like, damn. Like, usually you would think, oh, you and the best friend would fight the final boss. No, she knows she's not strong enough, but she's willing to hold them off. And then when that little brat Yuha teases her and Rover, thinking, oh, are you Miss Yang Yang's special person? And Yang Yang just gets so flustered. I'm like,
wait, did she just like look away, or she just like?
No, yeah, she looks away. She's like, it's not like that. I'm like,
she starts rambling.
Oh wow! So she almost went Izuku mode with stuttering.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Serval, you're not alone. You're not alone, Serval.
Hey,
put her up there.
Okay.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm put her up there. I don't care.
Her next is Evolve.
Okay, then that's fine. I can do that too.
Yay! Oh, that way Tsukiyomi and the Trigger get the third row by themselves. Nice.
For now.
Oh, Yukong, mommy. I mean, wait, what?
I mean, it is her. That is her thing.
She is a mom, technically, and I'm still surprised that this is she's away from slime.
Wait, hang on. Give me a moment. What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Donna and Bennett.
The English voice actress.
Son of a bitch. I didn't even realize. Anyways, Yukong, one of the leaders of the Jinjo? Yeah, the Jinjo. Oh my, she's so compassionate. Her design is very kind of alluring, honestly. Like, I do like the mix of Chinese kind of clothing plus, her being kind of a foxy and makes her very, foxy. Anyways, but in all seriousness, as for a 4-star, she's actually pretty good. Using light arrows, boosting your team. Like, she's not the best, but she's definitely interesting. Plus, I do love her side story with her daughter, who's not really her daughter. It was really nice,
Adopted daughter.
So I'd say I'd date her.
Yeah, I would date her.
Yeah, just because I don't want to get her away from the job unless she lets me motorboat her. Then I'll change my mind.
Yeah, but the real motorboat queen right here is
Mommy.
Zani.
You mean mommy? You mean?
This was the other character that got me into Wuma, and thank God I got in the game right on time, because, yeah, I did lose my first 50-50 for fucking Arcor.
Yeah, see, how does that feel? Fucking bitch.
Yeah, I'm sitting here, didn't do my first one.
Fuck
yeah. Yeah, but hey, I was the first one to 30 to actually got her, and to the point that Kevin actually got pissed at me.
Yeah, I called you, and I just yelled "die." Just,
and I was like, "Okay, Bakugo."
Oh, shut up. Anyways, but continue.
Yeah, I haven't looked into the full backstory for her, but from what I've seen, she is 100% relatable.
Dude,
she has to work overtime all the damn time because people just oh, we need her. It's like, give her vacation. Come on.
Yeah, and you know what sucks? Even when she does have a day off, she's technically a vigilante at night. So it's like,
also,
yeah.
Does she ever not work?
But it's also the fact when you meet her, she invites you to lunch, and she's like a food connoisseur, explaining all the different dishes, even cleaning wine bottles with Rover. Plus, when you get near the end of the first arc for Renacita, she and Phoebe work together to stop a big TD attack. And I'm
because I heard that their factions don't work well, are pretty much against each other, so that is a pretty rare thing.
Yeah, but and one thing we cannot talk about
the gameplay
accent.
And the accent was very nice, but the gameplay,
just take off the tie.
The transformation.
I was like, sorry, gang, Zani does it better.
Who's Yang? All I see is Zani Mommy, man. That's all I see.
Yeah, man.
Like, look, I don't want to be stereotypical, but I feel like Nicholas would just love Zani. Let's be
Oh,
Oh
real.
yeah, he would. I feel like he would love her.
Yeah, just
Hell,
please.
maybe Trey even like, given how his type for women like that.
But
Yeah, it would
please,
probably fit too. So
Carlotta,
up
please,
there?
just give her a day off at least.
yep, put her up there.
Yep, she's
Yep.
going all the way up. Hey! All right. Now, my last one, Zero from Black Beacon. We don't know much about Zero. All we do know is that she takes her job as the Seer's bodyguard pretty seriously. Plus, she's another 4-star, a 5-star, and a 4-star skin. Because let's be real, guys, she's kind of fucking broken.
From what I've seen, yes.
Like the way she fights, the way she summons Anzu, plus her ultimate clothes, I like them. Plus, Jesus, she and Erishin, like, give me a show with these two. Like, she's just so blunt. I even love, like, later on, a minor spoiler, Enki, the little kid, makes a mistake that causes his sister to be mad. And what's funny is that Erishin, even Zero, are just like that. They're just shocked. And then Zero's like, Master Enki, you need to apologize. It was just
Oh
like that.
wow.
It was just a pause that just got me. But yeah, Zero, I'm gonna put her a pure waifu because
That's pretty fair.
also, goddamn, the voice is awesome. I love the voice.
All right,
All
Nate.
right.
Nice.
The last one. The girl that is basically the cake of Zenless Zone Zero.
Mm-hmm.
Zuyu
And I'll admit I didn't consider getting into Zenless Zero back then because like it was like out of the time that we were at Anime Expo. So,
That's fair.
True.
but hearing about Zhu Yuan, she was the main reason I got into the game in the first place. And yeah, I know the backstory is like it's pretty straightforward. She actually has like a pretty normal life. She has a family. But my God, most of the stuff that she goes through is just like not only is funny, especially when she was like going on this date with the proxy. It was so amusing. Like you can definitely tell that she's like a bit of a workaholic, but instead of just like the whole overtime thing, no, she actually gets on time. And actually like she's pretty down to earth, she's pretty humble. She's actually a very sweet person. Like you could actually like, yeah, if I were to have like a girlfriend or get married to someone, it would definitely Julia would be up there on the list.
Mm-hmm.
She's just awesome, man.
Yeah, plus she's best friends with Miyabi. They went to the same academy.
And even her dad likes her. I'm like, shit.
Julian has that connection. Like she's a very loyal person, very sweet. But let's not forget, like the teaser trailer. Yeah, she could get a little nervous, and she gets super awkward. It just makes her even more adorable too, especially around animals.
Yeah, she's not good with animals, honestly.
Yeah, she's not very good with them. And gameplay, it may be straightforward. I had a little trouble at first, but once I got to actually know how she plays, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
None of us are. That's why I'm
Yep.
glad I got her to rerun.
Yeah, I'm glad I got her on the first try. So yeah, put her up there.
Alrighty. There we have it, everybody. This is our take.
I mean, look, everyone's got their own opinions, but these are ours. If you don't like them, make your own tier list.
So yeah. Our Gacha tier list. This is almost like the end all be all. Until
now.
we see more characters.
Yeah, because again, Wuwa and even Zenless, this is just their first year. So it's like, wow.
Yeah.
And who knows, we may get new Gacha games coming along.
Oh God,
Oh
Nikki,
god,
please
Nate,
don't.
don't say that already.
I mean, blame the industries. They're always finding a way to make them money.
I got 3 on PlayStation and now 4 on my phone.
2 on my PlayStation, about like 5 to 7 on my phone.
Yeah, so you beat us. You don't need to boot the gloat, okay? So
Not glowing, just
this
saying
is-
a fact.
This is what we have for tonight. We're taking a week off from actually the other stuff that we're doing, but we'll be back the week after with a pretty cool video for you guys. See you in the next one.